comparing one-up-one for this big White House event, but for you who has to actually live through this house prep been with all the extra media, with the camp and everything?
It was different, but it's same at the same time, you know. The preparation was tough as always, but we had to have a different preparation for Justin because every fighter is unique, every fighter is different. We had to make our adjustments in the training camp. We're ready.
And when you say it was different, was that just all the extra noise surrounding the White House, like doing all the face-offs and everything?
Not in that sense, specifically. I mean, like, the strategy is different for this fight. The approach that we are going to have for Justin, it's going to be different. So, in that sense, yeah,
And
it was different.
Obviously, a lot's been made of your back and forth on especially on Twitter. We saw the back and forth on the Pat McAfee show. Did all of this catch you off guard when he said all of those things? Because it seems like at the press conference and at the White House, you were very cordial. And then what he said...
Not at all, because I always had the perception that he was kind of idiot. He just like confirmed that. So it wasn't any surprise to me.
But Ilia, with his personal comments, you said he crossed the line.
Yeah.
After those comments, does that make you want to knock him out even more?
I always had the desire to knock him out. But this time, it was like if after knock him out, I would shake his hand, show him some respect. This time, it's not going to be like that. I'm not going to show him any respect.
Now, his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, said he's going to shock the world on Twitter. You commented on that. You laughed, laughing emoji.
Yeah.
What did you find so funny?
But this is what they hope. This is what they hope, and that's what they've been like saying during this whole time. But yeah, they are hoping for a miracle.
Arman Sarukian went viral for placing $1 million bet on Justin Gaethje. Do you think he genuinely believes Justin's going to win, or is he just trying to get under your skin?
I don't give a fuck, honestly.
There is it feels like compared to other fights, a lot of people making the case that Justin can win this. Like people, analysts for the UFC and stuff. What do you think they see in him that they're thinking this will be a tougher matchup for you than?
I think everyone knows that it's a very tough matchup for Justin. That it's basically impossible to get the victory. But that's the beautiful thing about our business, right? About the fight business, that anything can happen in a fight. Everyone has a different opinions. Everyone sees the fight from a different perspective. So that's why they are gonna watch.
I see a lot of people feel like he's bleeding the red, white, and blue. Such a patriotic moment for him, and that will elevate his performance.
I think that's why they hope him to get the victory. And that's okay. I don't care about that. I respect all the opinions.
Ilia, when you look at this fight going down on the White House lawn, have you yet begun to imagine what it's going to be like stepping onto that lawn?
Not at all. This is the first time fighting in a garden, and not in an arena. It's going to be a completely different environment. I don't know how it's going to look like, how it's going to feel like, but all I know is that in the same place that I'm going to have to fight, my opponent is going to have to fight in the same place, in the same conditions. But it's going to be something very unique experience for sure.
Have you been training outside to get your body used to?
Yeah, we did a couple of trainings outside to get my body used to it. Actually, we filmed it for the UFC Embedded. It's gonna be in the next episode, I think so. So yeah, with a couple of trainings outside.
Obviously, one of the biggest stage, if not the biggest stage in the sport history in MMA.
Yeah.
Do you already visualize the whole night? I mean, the walkout, the performance in the cage. Do you even know? Do you have already the information about when?
We don't know anything yet, but I think that if not tomorrow, after tomorrow, we are going to have our tour in the White House. They are going to show us from where we are going to make our walkout and where we are going to do our warm-up and all that. But right at this point, I don't know anything.
Do you already look at another maybe defense after this one in 155, or do you already look at
No,
achieving
I'm completely focused on this one. I don't know what's going to happen after this one, who I'm going to be fighting, if I'm going to move up to the welterweight division, if I'm going to defend my belt. I don't know what's going to happen. All I'm doing right now is to enjoy the present and enjoying all these unique moments that I'm able to live.
Are you going to celebrate again on the day before the fight?
Yeah, of course. We always celebrate it. Once I make the weight, once the training camp is over, I already feel victorious. I feel that I did everything that I could. So I'm in God's hand, and God always wants the best for me.
Donald Trump has said Khabib Nurmagomedov's his favourite fighter. Do you think after this weekend, Ilia Topuria will be his favourite fighter?
I don't know. That's his personal opinion. I respect that. Everyone has his personal favorite fighter. If Khabib is his favorite one.
When you're with him in the Oval Office, you said you're giving your friend your toughest test.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje is a friend of Trump. How do you think Trump will react if you knock him out in the first round?
I don't know. We will see how he will react. That's the funny thing about it. How he will react.
You tweeted to Justin that when you knock him out, you're going to lay a rose next to him, and you're going to look to his father and say, "Who's the short one now?"
Yeah.
Have you purchased the rose yet for the octagon?
What?
Have you went and purchased the rose yet?
Of course, I will put the rose,
Okay. The white rose?
the white one.
I've got one for you.
My
If you
man,
wanna use
thank
that
you
one,
very much.
You can use that one.
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
I don't know if it's gonna survive for to Sunday.
Water it. Maybe
Yeah.
you can use that one.
Yeah.
Ilya, Dana White said yesterday that they're anticipating this card's going to do Super Bowl type numbers. What do you think if you deliver the moment you're planning for yourself? How is that going to?
I'm gonna deliver, guys. I'm gonna deliver.
Change things for you, though?
I don't know. I don't know. I already lived those kind of crazy moments. I remember when the first time I won the world title, it exploded. I don't know what's gonna happen after this one. It's gonna be something big. I think it's gonna change my life. I don't know in what sense. I don't know how you can change my life at this point. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I guess if you're living in Miami for the long term now, right? You're going to be very
Yeah.
famous in America, I would imagine.
Do you think so?
If it does that type of numbers, I would
So
assume so. Yeah.
let's go. I'm ready to live it.
How's your son been reacting to all
Oh, he's so excited. He's so excited. He wants to be everywhere. He was excited to come here. I was like, no, you have to stay home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's very excited. Everyone is very excited. It's going to be something unique. As I said, it's not going to be only the biggest event in UFC history, but also I think in the sports history. This is going to be something once in a lifetime. So being able to be part of an event like this, and especially headlining an event like this, for me and for my family, for my friends, for my teammates, for everyone, it's something very special. Do you imagine after a couple of years, remembering these moments, when we went to the White House, ¿cómo es anécdotas? ¿Cómo dices? Yeah, the story times that we are going to be able to remember. It's going to be, the memories, exactly.
What you mentioned you're going to knock him out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What makes
If
you
he's going to do what he's been saying, that he's going to try to move forward and all that, that's all I need. That's all I need. Just try to move forward. And I'm going to have half of the job already done, because all I need from my opponents always is to have them against the wall or just stop them and to start exchanging the punches. If he's going to try to move forward, I'm going to knock him out in the first minute and the second minute.
Because he moves forward in a lot of fights, and even when he has lost, Charles is his quickest loss.
Listen, Charles, he did the same. He tried to move forward. Watch the fight. What he did, he was trying to move forward all the time. His game plan was the same as Justin is saying. He tried to move forward, but what happened? How long it took me to knock him out? It was 2 minutes and a half, something like that. And what Charles has and Justin doesn't is that he's very dangerous in the ground. But with Justin, I'm not gonna have that. Even if he's gonna try to take me down, I don't have any pressure, because even if he's able to take me down, which I see it impossible, what he's gonna do in the ground? Hold me for how long? What he's gonna do? So that's why I see this fight short. I think I'm gonna. I don't think. I know that if for a fact that if he's gonna try to move forward, I'm gonna knock him out in 2 minutes. I'm too good for him.
If it plays out that way, are you hoping to get back in there soon? Because this has been pretty much a year off for you. Like, are you going to feel fully
Yeah,
satisfied?
hopefully.
Get out there?
That's my plan to be back by the end of the year. Yeah, that's my plan. I feel fresh. I feel in shape. I feel that I have everything to get back in December. Like, I have everything in order.
Is that still in your mind to bring the UFC massive event in Europe, especially in Spain? You have already discussion with the UFC about that?
Like, we had a couple of conversations. Of course, it's not a secret that they wanna make it happen. They wanna take the event in Spain, but it takes some time. I don't know. When the UFC wants to do something, they just do it. And now, you see, they are gonna make an event in the White House. So Spain is not gonna be very difficult if they wanted to.
For all the excitement around this fight, because there is a ton of excitement, there's also another side of individuals who don't believe that this should be happening and it shouldn't be happening at the White House itself. What's your message to those individuals that aren't excited?
Don't watch it. If you don't want to watch it, if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's my message. We don't force anyone to watch it, to attend the event, to do whatever. Like, if you're a fan of the sport, of any sport, you are gonna watch it because it's gonna be something you need production-wise, sports-wise. Like, from every side you are gonna look at it. It's a very special, a unique event that you wanna watch it. And if you don't, just don't watch it. Do whatever you have to do.
Really, the last one for me. You had the interview with Pat McAfee and Justin face to face earlier today. I guess, what was your takeaway from that? Did Justin say anything that surprised you, or you learned anything about
No,
the
it didn't.
mindset in
It
there?
didn't surprise me. Like, he's saying something like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to knock him out," and I told him, like, "Listen, the difference between me and you is that you are gonna try to do something, and I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out."
Do you like this tension between you more than, like, say, at the first press conference where it was very respectful? Does this make this all easier for you, more fun?
Like, it's more fun, of course, when you have an opponent that talks, and yeah, it's way better for me.
He seems to think, he said, like, after your moment with Josh Hogan at the first press conference, like, I would never let another man control my emotions like he did on that side, and I'm wondering if he's continuing to try to
We different. Thanks God I'm not Justin. Thanks God we don't have the same thought process.
So
That's why he's the challenger and I'm the champion, because we think different. We're different.
Justin mentioned that you feel added pressure as an American fighter headlining this fight at the White House. Do you also feel added pressure representing Spanish-speaking fans worldwide?
Not at all. Not at all. I don't feel any adding pressure.
Responsibility now at the White House?
I always had those kind of responsibilities. I remember for the first time when I fought for a world title, I had also that responsibility because I was representing two countries, Georgia, Spain. In my title defense, I had the same responsibility. It's always the same. You always feel some kind of pressure, but I don't feel any added pressure for this fight.